Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T30, it's an American Tier 9 turreted tank destroyer, and it's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka, and it's under the command of reight. Now this is an encounter game, so it's not an usual spawn point, but let's see how he gets on. Well, the game started. T30 has that big 155mm 80 guns T7. That's an absolutely massive gun, capable of 750 alpha and penetrating 276mm with standard ammo and 320mm with APCR. Now this experimental heavy tank was actually created after the Second World War, but it was designed during the latter stages of the Second World War as an answer to the super heavy tanks that the Germans were generating. Now it hasn't got a very fast forward speed, 35 kilometers an hour forwards and 10 kilometers an hour backwards, but it does have a very good gun depression, 10 degrees, and that means it can use ridge lines quite well. The only thing is that if it does get spotted, you need to watch out for Arty, because you probably won't be able to retreat away from their shells quickly enough to avoid getting hit by them. And there are two Artys on the enemy team, an M12 and a GW Tiger P. Coming up to the centre line. Oh, enemy's been spotted. It's a Sturm Mill. Oh, one-shotted out of the game. 597 hit points of damage, and we got some spotting assists there as well. Now the reload is quite long, 19.59, nearly 20 seconds, and that can be a bit of a problem because it means you're not going to be able to keep firing rapidly if you get into a breach with the enemy, but it's got such a high alpha damage that it is quite easy to take enemy tanks out with just one shot. Well, we've got an IS tank up on top of the hill, and it looks like he's trying to engage our IS as well. See if we can put a shot in him. Oh, right into the rear, 704 hit points, and he's killed a moment later by the Type 4 Heavy. Just over the ridge line, we've got a Wizzy 11114. That's a Tier 9 Chinese heavy. We're reloaded, ready to go. And looks like our Arty are firing rounds in at that Wizzy, so he's going to be stunned a bit, I think, for the next few seconds. And what is very interesting is the way that reight is actually getting a 3D look at the battlefield. It's always keeping in mind where the next threat's coming from and where the next opportunity might be. And I always like a player who looks around, not just looking where the gun barrel's looking, but pressing down his right hand mouse key, looking in all three dimensions, checking out where the enemy are. And that looked like an Arty round just came in there. Shell hit the ground ahead of him. So he might have been seen, but Sixth Sense hasn't gone off. Yep. Reicht's told the type to come off the 4 line, and I think that's the reason he's saying that. He wants to get some shots on the hill. Let's have a quick look. There is an enemy up there. Not sure which one it is. He's trying to work out where he is. Looking for him, lining up the shot. fires around him where he thinks the enemy is. Oh, the Type 4 just killed an Oni. Well done, Type. And Wright's just said, nice shot. One good thing is we've got an ELC of 92 scout runs up the west side of the battlefield. So he might be able to locate some of the enemy defenders. And they found a Tiger 1. And he's taking fire. And there's a T28 prototype as well. And I think Wright's going to try and engage these. Oh, and the T28 prototype goes down. One shot. And so I was saying, this gun is really, really popular. It's so effective, and it brings a smile to your face to see an enemy tank just disappear. Okay, that Wizzy 1 level 1-4 might get spotted. Yep, gets around him for 743, and that was an Arty. No, it was a Borsig round. 168. Well, the enemy's capping. So we're going to have to think about getting somebody into the cap to stop the cap. Wizzy 132. Just missed him. And the Arty's hit us again. And the Baltic. And the GW Tiger P. This is what I was saying. You know, if you get spotted in this tank, the problem is that you can't move away fast enough to prevent more rounds hitting you. Ideally, it's a ridgeline warrior. You don't want to be exposed to the enemy for too long. The Wizzy 132 is still there. He's got no shot now. Okay, we found out where the Borsig is. He's right up on the railway line at the back. Our team are moving in. They're moving in from the west and forcing the enemy off the railway line. The Borsig's disappeared over the edge. Okay, I think they're suggesting we should go for the cap now. Oh, that went sailing straight past the rear of the Centurion's turret. If we can get in the cap, we can block it, stop them from capping, and that gives a little time to find the enemy and wipe them out. Centurion's over a ridgeline there, only just, but it's protecting him from our fire. They found the enemy that's in the cap. It's an IS, and the 263 and the E25 are going after them. Now we can one-shot him if we can get a shot into him. The 263's in the way, and the 263 gets the kill. But that was the Object 704 in the enemy team. Can we get around in? Yes, we do. And it's a high roll, 819. And that's potentially a high caliber. There's the one of the enemy Arty, the GW Tiger P, he's blown up. Amarak. The 4-6 kill. There's only 3 enemies left. The M12, the 704. They found the M12. And he's killed. There's only 2 enemies left. The T30 and the 704 has just been killed. So it's the T30, it's the last one. And everywhere else has been searched. So you must be in the northeast corner of the map. There he is. Oh, when he fires around in and wins the game, takes down the last enemy tank, the T30. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats, and it's a high caliber for right in the T30. You got a second class tanker, a fire effect, and of course that high caliber. So well done. Let's have a look at the team score, see how much he did. 4,344 hit points of damage. He got the high score. The next highest scorer was the Object 263. He managed to get 2784. And then we have to look for the Tiger P, who managed 2294 in that game. When it came to kills, he was the high scorer again. He got 3 kills. The rest of the team got 2 or 1 or nothing. And when it came to base XP, he didn't get the highest amount. That goes to the M12. The Object 263 managed to get 870, and Wright managed to get 861 in that game. So let's have a look at detail report. When he fired 9 shots of that 155mm gun, he got 6 direct hits and 6 penetration. Damage of 4,344 hit points, of which 3,004 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the close one was that Stura Mill right at the start of the game. He received 4 hits from the enemy. 2 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and one of those I believe was the Borsig. He also received hits as a result of splash damage from the enemy Arty, and block damage of 490 hit points in total. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, he damaged 6 of the enemy and killed 3 of them, and also did 385 hit points of damage assistance or spotting assistance. On the credit side, he actually earned 53,705 credits from that game, got 26,853 from personal missions payout, and after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, took away 29,702. On the XP, he won 1,292, got 646 from personal missions payout, total of 1,938 experience points altogether. So, pretty good round in the T30 from Wright. And this was an exclusive replay sent to What Arty Noobs on the very day it was played. So you're getting it fresh from the battle. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.